I was a drug and alcohol counselor and art therapist, and I was getting very burnt out. And my son, who's now 25, was at Camp Downer, and for a 2-week period, and my husband and I went to Maine. And on the way back, we stopped in Northampton, and I saw a wild bird store, and we went in. And on the way back, this was like 10 years ago, on the way back, I said to him, I'm going to start one in Montpelier. So from Northampton to Montpelier, it went from a wild bird store to a dog store with cat stuff in it. And I was still working as a substance abuse counselor. And it took me 2 years to find a place and also get the spreadsheet together of things that I wanted to sell. And in the very beginning, it wasn't all made in USA, but the longer I researched it, the more I realized how much stuff comes from overseas, and I didn't want to do that. So everything here is from the United States. We couldn't figure out what to name it. We were going over and over, just my husband and myself, trying to figure it out. And I don't know, we were driving around somewhere, and I said to him, well, it's going to be kind of a quirky store. And then he said, that's it. So then the discussion was, is it the Quirky Pet shop or just what? And I thought, Quirky Pet. I can wear whatever I want. Some days I just sit and I knit. I talk to people all day long. I get to smell puppy breath. I don't have to go to meetings as a substance abuse counselor, but what it is that I just get to talk to people and I get to problem solve too. I just love being here. And it's also being an artist, to me, I set the store up any way I want. So I do move things around a lot in terms of color and design. So in a lot of ways, it's a moving sculpture. The majority of the products come from small folks. And even if it's a large company for American standards, it's still a small company. Most of the companies I can call up and they know who I am. And when I go to trade shows, I tell them who I am, and they say, oh, you're the Quirky Pet. And so I know the people, I can research their products, and they're a better quality.
She makes you feel like right at home, like it's almost like she's known you for a while. As soon as you come in, it's like, hey, how are you, you know? It's like, oh, nice, this is nice. I would recommend to everyone to go to this shop. It's very nice. They have a little bit of everything.
I love shopping at the Quirky Pet because a lot of her products are made in Vermont, and I love supporting local businesses. She lets you bring in your dogs, and then she has her dogs there, so it's good socialization for your dogs. It's just a really great place, and the prices aren't that bad either. Oh, every time we go in, you know, she's always like, oh, your dogs are so pretty. She's always like one-to-one with you, and she asks if, you know, you need any help finding anything, and she's really great during checkout. She always gives my dogs biscuits. Yes, I do go to the Quirky Pet for a lot of my dogs' hip and joint treats, their skincare products. It's all I get it there because it's all locally made, so it's like good stuff. So I buy this raw, it's not rawhide, but it's like skin from a fish, and it's mixed with something else, and it's really good for my dog's coat. And I noticed when I started giving it to my Siberian Husky, she's so soft. I recommend definitely going to Quirky Pet if you're needing any type of products for your dogs, anything.